In this video, I'll show you how to play Atlantic City by the band. If you like the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Maybe there's another artist or song you'd might like to see me cover. Also, check out the Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you're going to help support beginners getting into affordable lessons and instruments, and you're going to get a PDF of this lesson as well as a Guitar Pro file to play along with. Grab a guitar, let's play. In order for this song to sound just like the record, you're going to be in standard tuning and then a capo on the 2nd fret. I've read in a couple places that on the actual recording, the guitar was tuned down to E flat with a capo on the 3rd fret, but to make it quick and easy, capo 2nd fret, standard tuning. Let's take a look at the chords. First one's going to be E minor. First finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Second finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and you're going to play all the strings. Next, we've got a G. If you're already at the E minor, you can leave your first finger where it is and take your second finger to the 6th string, 3rd fret, and then your 3rd finger down to the 1st string, 3rd fret. Next, we've got a C chord. You're going to skip the low E string, the 6th string, and put the first finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, second finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. And then finally, we've got a D chord, 4th string open. You're going to have your first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, second finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Next, we get into the verse. The verse is going to be exactly the same as the intro. We're going to keep the downstroking going, and you're going to go through that pattern 7 times, and on the 8th time, it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to play the 7th and 8th time through. So the 7th time through will still be that E minor, G, to C, G. And then the last time through, it's going to go from E minor, G, to D. And that's going to be 8 downstrokes on the D. So the last 2 times through, E minor, and now D. From there it goes into the first chorus. First chorus is going to be exactly the same as the previous sections that just have that 4-chord pattern. So it's just going to go from E minor to G, to C, G, E minor, G, C, G, and then 2 more times. Finally, we're going to get into an instrumental part with the accordions playing, and that's when the strumming pattern is going to change, which is just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, accenting on the chord changes. So you can think of it the same way as we did before. There's going to be 3 strums on the E minor, 5 strums on the G, 3 strums on the C, and then 5 strums on the G. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to repeat twice in the instrumental section. Next up, we have the second verse. The second verse is going to be half as long as the first verse, but it's going to contain that section where it goes to the D for 1 measure. So the second verse is going to go 4 times through, the last time being different. So I'm just going to go ahead and play all that, and it's going to be down, up the whole time. Last time through. From there, it's going to go into a second chorus. Second chorus, same as the first chorus. It's going to be the 4-chord pattern that's going to repeat 4 times. Here's 1 time through. And it's never going to go to a D like the verse does. Straight out of the chorus, we've got another instrumental. Same chords. Going to play 2 times through. And then we get to the bridge, and the bridge is going to be a little bit different in that some of these chords are going to be held out a little bit longer, and there's not going to be any anticipation. So we're going to have a full measure of C, a full measure of E minor, half measure of C and a half measure of D, and then a full measure of E minor, a a full measure of C, a full measure of E minor, and then 2 measures of the D chord. So altogether the bridge will sound like this. We'll start with C, E minor, C, D, E minor, C, E minor, 2 measures of D. Coming out of the bridge, you're going to go into a third chorus. Third chorus, same 4-chord progression with the anticipation. It's going to play that through 4 times. We're going to go into an instrumental section again, where there's a little solo. It's going to repeat that pattern twice. Next, we're going to get into a third verse. Third verse is going to be the same as the second verse and half as long as the first verse. The first 3 times through, it's going to be the standard pattern of E minor to G to C to G. And then, like the previous verse, you're going to have a different 4th time through, which is going to be E minor to G and then D. So the last 2 times through. Next, we're going to get into the 4th chorus. The 4th chorus is going to be the same pattern over and over again, but we're going to play it 6 times when he repeats the line Atlantic City. So again, it's just the E minor to G to C, G, etc. After the 4th chorus, it's basically a repeat and fade. There's some soloing going on. And if I'm listening to the record, it goes on for quite a bit. It's like 32 times through this section. So you can just end the section whenever you want. Just the same pattern, E minor, G, C, G. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me another band or song you might like to see me cover. Also, check out the Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you'll get a PDF of this lesson, as well as a Guitar Pro file of this lesson and many, many other lessons. Thanks. We'll see you in the next video.